What's up, y'all? So this is the morning after me going out for my 24th birthday as completely feminine, hair done, makeup done, eyelashes, lip gloss, all that. Also my outfit, all feminine. So today I kind of wanted to reflect. I had a lot of processing to do last night when I came home. My sleep was okay, but it's like when I woke up this morning, I still felt like there was something that needed to get out of me. So I did journal this morning, and now that I kind of was able to get things out of my head, I want to sit down and tell you guys about my experience with doing that. So, first of all, shout out to my girlfriend Milan. She did everything. She did my hair, she did my makeup, she helped me find my outfit and put that together. So, yeah, I could probably hear my dog. She wants to come in. Want to come in? Come on. Hi, Wiggy. So yeah, this was my first time ever, as an adult, really going feminine with it. When I was 21 years old, so my 21st birthday was when I decided to cut my hair. I had really long hair, natural since I was born. And on my 21st birthday, I cut it off. And that's when I really started embodying like the masculine persona, or at least that was my goal. Like, that's what I felt like I wanted to do. So I didn't really like labeling myself, which, by the way, I just want to make it clear, like, there's no label on me. I don't label myself. I'm just free. I'm finding who I am and being whoever feels better to me. If I did have to put a label on what I thought I was or what other people would label me as, they would probably say I was a stud. But they would say, like, I'm not like other studs. Like, I'm not so hard masculine. So I was like a soft stud. Like, I'm still very much so in my feminine, because there's masculine and feminine energy within every single person, no matter the gender. That's that yin yang, moon, sun energy. So I would say that I did spend a lot of my time, my upbringing, being in my feminine energy, but I didn't and was never able to fully embody what it's like to grow into a woman, a confident woman, one who is comfortable with her body, is comfortable with the way that she looks. Like, she positive self-talks herself. She hypes herself up. I didn't have peers. I didn't have friends to really encourage me in that way. And, I didn't really play dress up as a kid and play with Barbie dolls so much. So, for most of my life, it wasn't really so, like, girly focused. But as I reflected on who I was and meeting my girlfriend, like, we help each other grow. There are things that we learn about ourselves through each other, because when you're in a relationship, that person is really like some type of mirror or reflection of certain parts of us, and we're not really aware of it. So, and there are things that we're not aware about ourselves, and our partners can see it and we can't see it. So, she met me when I was mask presenting, and she liked who I was. It wasn't really about what I look like. I do have a lot of experience during that era of me being mask presenting, of people giving me compliments. I feel like that's the era in which I received the most compliments in my life. And I did gain some confidence within myself at that time. I had the most friends at that time. You know, I was outside, I was turning up, and I was having fun. But even I knew that that wasn't me. Like, that's not naturally me. I had to go to the barber shop every week, get a lineup. I would over obsess about making sure it was like perfect and flawless because I knew that it made me look like, I don't know. It's a brain thing for me. I have to rewire my brain because there's a lot of power in your mind. You tell yourself how to feel. You tell yourself what to do. And I spent a lot of time using my brain in a negative way. Um, Self-conscious, self-esteem, self-identity. Like, I've never just been so comfortable in it. And I do believe like it's important for me to be vulnerable right now because there are a lot of people out there who experience this. Like, I know I'm not the only one. Um, and yeah, I mean, there's flaws within everyone. The imperfections is what make us who we are. And being outside last night, so 3 years later, I do the opposite of cutting my hair and representing myself as masculine. I get my hair done like I've never done it before. And this isn't, it looks like my hair. It could be, but it's not. And I knew that that was always like an option out there, but I never knew that I could use it or do it, or I never felt like, all right, I want to go to the beauty supply and I want to get some hair and I want to do makeup. Like, I never thought that I would actually do it. Like, I never thought that I would say that I, or agree with myself that I would do it. But, you know, having a good influence around you, it's like, it helps. My girlfriend first is my best friend, and I honestly wouldn't have seen it coming. I wouldn't have been able to see myself as how I did last night if it wasn't for her. She encouraged me. She let me know early on in our relationship that if I wanted to switch it up, I could do that because for her, it's a soul thing. It's my soul that she wants. And I guess I've just had experiences with people who took advantage of my soul and who lusted over my appearance. And for her, it's like, it's completely different. And that's new to me. Like, all this is new to me. Having someone who genuinely cares for my well-being, it wants me to be better for me. It is able to see my shadows and see where I need to grow to become my best self, my authentic self. Like, we do that for each other, but it's like I've never had that. So, you know, being with her, like, I've expanded my mind. I've opened my mind up even more. And it allowed me to make agreements with myself and say, okay, this year I'm switching it up. I'm doing something I never did before, and it might be a little bit scary, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And leading up to this point, like, she's giving me her clothes to try on. Like, we played dress up, we played with Barbie dolls. And I never did that before. I never had a group of friends, who were girls at a specific age, like my teenage years, where me trying on, clothes and finding out, playing with my hair and doing different hairstyles, embracing my feminine power. I didn't really do that. It was like I was like a teenager when I decided I wanted to shop in like the boys or the men's section. Like, I wanted to cover myself up. I didn't want to be seen. I wanted to be closed. Like, that made me feel safer. It made me feel more comfortable. But if you think about it like that, it's like, well, that means I didn't feel comfortable being exposed. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin and being seen. Like, so that's a problem. Like, internally, it's internal conflict for me. It's anxiety, it's fear. And, this isn't something that, I asked for. I think, well, I know for a fact that this is coming from a place of generation, from ancestor. Someone in my ancestral lineage went through this before, which is why I'm experiencing it now in this lifetime. And by me healing myself and healing this part of me, I will heal them as well. I deserve freedom. I deserve to dance and not care how other people see me. I deserve for my brain to not tell me that I'm doing it wrong. I deserve to just feel good. Like, I never really danced in the mirror. Like, me and my girlfriend, we were talking, and it's like, now I know I got a lot of mirror work to do. I have to look in the mirror and tell myself that I'm beautiful. I have to dance in the mirror and watch my body move. Like, it's stiff, and it's like I was trying my best to, like, embody it, but it's like I never did it before. This is my first time actually going out, trying to like experience what it's like to be, a woman, and be sensual and be free and just flow, move my body. I was, I was doing what I could do, but I do want to grow in this area because it's clearly something that I struggle with. It's clearly something that is not resolved, unhealed. And moving forward, I will be dressing and looking however I want to, however I feel. This is what I want to do. I'm going to do it. I used to, like I said, keep myself in a box and not allow myself to break out of it. But I'm breaking out of that mentality. I'm switching my mind to a place where I get more love for myself because I deserve it. I will say that I looked beautiful. I really did. Like, how I look, that's somebody who I would like approach, like somebody who I would like. Like, I look so pretty, and I never knew that I could look like that. I never gave myself the chance to see myself like that, and I honestly loved it. I really did. I received a lot of love, comments, friends, family, people who I don't even talk to. Like, y'all have seen me on this journey. I posted a video like this years ago, and I'm transforming again. It's a rebirth. It's a transformation. We're not supposed to stay the same. We're always supposed to grow and learn more about ourselves. And what I've learned is I deserve more love for me, more positive self-talk. I deserve to feel beautiful in my own skin. And I deserve to embody what it's like to be a woman, because I am a woman. I don't have a problem being a woman. I never had a problem with being a woman. I just had issues with my confidence and, you know, fear. I didn't have those people to encourage me. It was just kind of me in my own head for a long time, and, you know, it did some damage, but like, I'm fixable. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, I mean, it's a new journey. That was the start of it. I wanted to get content, record myself. I'm gonna be doing this a lot more and sharing with you all my journey. And, you know, a lot of you have kind of been there for some years now watching me. You celebrated me when I stepped into my masculine era and I embodied it and I felt good, and you praised me for that, and I appreciate it. Like, I have so much gratitude for those who have accepted me and shown me so much love over the course of my life. My family, my friends, supporters who I don't know personally. And now you're doing it again. You're doing it again. And I appreciate it. Because it's like, just like my girlfriend, you're telling me it's who I am. It's not how I look. I could be anything. I can do both. And I'm going to be beautiful either way. I just have to tell myself that it's inner work. It's self-work that a lot of us don't do. We have the ability to rely too much on outside sources and allow them to structuralize our feelings when it's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be ourselves being our best friend, being our number one fan. And that's what I'm going to be moving forward for myself. I do love myself, and I love myself enough to heal this part of me so that I can be free and I can have fun and experience more joy, and so that I don't bring these insecurities and this fear into my children, because one day I'm going to have children. They're going to come from me, and if they were to come from me in a state of, like, I have more healing to do. The womb is very powerful. Having a child, like, there are things that you energetically transfer, and I just want to accomplish myself first, so that, you know, this is not something that is forced upon them in a sense. They deserve for their mother to feel happier, feel more sensual as a woman. And I am. That's the journey that I'm on. And it's going to help me in so many ways. It's going to help my relationship. it's going to help my future kids. So why not do it? Sorry, y'all, the camera cut off. But yeah, as I was saying, um, this is my 24th year of life. This is the new journey that I'm on. It's a journey of rebirth, transformation, self-love, and I wanted to be vulnerable. I wanted to show you all like the rawness and the truth of life. This is what I'm experiencing. I received so much love and support throughout this journey of life from my family, from friends, and from people who I don't know well, who I met along the journey, and they became supporters of who I am on the inside. So regardless of me presenting myself as masculine and presenting myself as feminine, I receive so much love, and I'm so grateful for that. I can do both. I can do whatever I want to do. As long as I'm happy and that happiness is real and it's not based off of me pretending or forcing myself to be something that I'm not, then it's valid. You know, I don't want to force it. I just want to feel it. I just want to exist. I just want to be me. I didn't want to miss out on the opportunity of seeing myself as feminine. Like, I'm very beautiful. When I was done getting ready, I was like, wow, I didn't know I could look like this. Like, I'm actually very beautiful. And I was going to miss out on not seeing this. Like, I can't, at this point, seeing myself, I can't believe I was going to completely bypass this big part of myself. Like, I almost never gave myself the opportunity to see it. And that's like crazy to me now because I'm so beautiful. Like, I truly feel that way. And I've always wanted to feel that way as a woman. And that was honestly like my first time genuinely doing it. Like, no one ever seen it. I never seen it. My family never seen it. So it's like, who are you? That's me. It's me. I'm very pretty. And I'm proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself for taking that step. It was a big step. Like, I had a lot of anxiety. I wasn't 100% comfortable, like, being out there. And like I was comfortable once I saw how beautiful I was. It made me feel better in my own skin. But you know, I got a lot of work to do. I mentioned earlier mirror work. So I'm gonna be in the mirror telling myself you look sexy as fuck. Because I do. And I've heard people tell me that. But I never really told myself that. And that's what's most important. That I feel the same way. That I feel more that way than other people do. Like, it's important for me to know that, for my brain, for my body to feel beautiful and to be in alignment with itself. So I'm very happy that I did it. I'm happy that all of you are here watching, seeing. I wanted to be vulnerable and just spread awareness. If there's anything, you know, inside of you that you're not fully comfortable with, don't ignore it. Sometimes we need to go into that darkness, into that fear, and we face it and we give ourselves the opportunity to feel better about it or to not get affected by it anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna be posting a lot more, doing a lot more content. You know, I wanna be exposed at this point. I used to want to be in my room all closed up, but that's not it anymore. There's a whole world out there. and I'm powerful. So I want to share that with everyone. So yeah, this is it. I appreciate you all. I have a lot of love for you, and I'm excited for the journey. So stay tuned, be safe, have fun, enjoy life, and love yourself.